Welcome to Binge Diaries. I have thoughts, so let's unpack. This is Runaways, Binge Diaries, Season 1, Episode 2, and I'm not sure what to say, honestly. Um, a lot of stuff happened, but it's honestly a whole lot of nothing of significance at the same time. I mean, okay, so basically, this episode is going back. It's the same day as the first episode. The best way I can explain it is the first episode was like the kids' perspective, how their day went and things like that. And the second episode is the same except for the parents' perspective, I guess, how they ended up in that secret tunnel in that house with that girl and what happened, I guess. So yeah. Wilder, I think that's his name. Oh, his dad is the black guy, right? And he is being blackmailed by his childhood friend and about a construction site that's, I guess, important to the whole group or whatever, which is, I really need to figure out what the whole charity, like their pride charity is, like actually, because obviously that's a front for something. But, yeah, and then his childhood friend really didn't want nothing but a copy of his cell phone. What's that about? The dad is getting suspicious, so I am curious to know if he is going to actually find out, because no kid should be in there when he is not in there, and they knew that he wasn't in there. So yeah, he did find a bow. That's kind of, got me on the edge of my seat just a little bit, but not that much. Other than that, the parents' day was kind of boring, except for when they, went into the whole tunnel thing. And then the girl was still alive, and the one guy, I don't know his name yet, was like, she shouldn't be there, but they put her in there. So where was he actually expecting for him to go? The one that's really, really into time traveling. Is that what they're doing? Like, is that what this is about? But yeah, y'all, so far, that's it. That's all that I have to say about episode 2. I am interested in knowing if episode 3 is going to be the kids' perspective and then episode 4 is going to be the parents' perspective again. If it's switching back and forth like that, I don't think I'm going to watch it. I can't stay tuned to that if it's going to keep co-switching like that. I'm all right with it switching like in the middle of the episode, but I don't know. I just don't care for that. Like, I honestly was ready for them to like come up with the plan and try to figure out what their parents was doing. So when it went back to day 1, but the parents' perspective, that's fine out now. I am so ready to get into this episode. So this is Runaways Season 1, Episode 3, and boy, do I have some thoughts. Okay, so first of all, the flashback to the Durable funeral. I'm shocked. I thought it was going to be the 2 kids that we know, like, that event had happened. But it wasn't. It was actually Molly's parents. Oh, what happened to them? Now, more of the parents' secrets are starting to like come out, but it's not like a back and forth thing as of right now. I don't know what the future holds. But let's go with Tina. Let's talk about her first. Okay, so she shut her husband out. I assume, because he said 2 years ago, I assume it's whenever they lost the other child, Amy. I'm hoping that is their daughter name that they... Anywho, yeah, so Tina shut her husband, Robert, out, right, for those 2 years. And now she is wanting to, like, rekindle their relationship and get things back on track. And he's kind of been, like, avoiding it or changing the subject or taking the focus off of them and putting it on, what is their daughter name? Nico. So yeah, it's like he's not trying to do that. But you will never believe why. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he has been avoiding it because he is actually having an affair with Janet, who is actually married to Victor, and they are Chase's parents, who are also within Pride. Oh my goodness. Trouble on the island, you say? Okay, so aside from that, let me go ahead and get into some more of this parent stuff that's going on. Okay, so they are sacrificing humans for like their needs, and I think each one has their own individual like motive for doing so. Like maybe they get something out of it. Let's speak on Leslie, which is the religious mom, the church head or whatever. She actually has a private meditation, supposedly. Like room, and in that room is a man, and she actually expected that man to get better or feel better because they sacrificed the girl, but because he wasn't getting better, she knew something had happened, so it's clear it didn't work. Not much more to this episode that I really care to speak on, but I do wonder why all of a sudden it's not working. What changed? Like, is the pod supposed to like actually do something, or is it supposed to like absorb her? I don't really know. But and I'm also really, really intrigued. I'm hoping that they all do have their own personal motives, because I want to know what that is for each member. How are they okay with this? Because it really just seemed like they are parents that's trying to do their best to like provide and do things for their kids. They seem so ordinary. They really don't seem evil like that. So it's like the act of what they're doing is evil, but it seemed like they know it's wrong, but it's for a better, like they have a, like the ends justify the means, I guess, in a way. I don't know, so let's go ahead and get into episode 4. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you have any show recommendations, drop them down below. Just keep them bingeable and spoiler free. Subscribe for more.